Hey, kindergarten, how are you today? How are you doing? I am sending you this message today. I'm sending it from a different spot. Today, I'm in the spot where Grace usually works. She has her desk set up over here and she's outside right now. So I thought I would use her area just for somewhere different to be. So I wanted to send you a video today with two things. One is going to be a directed drawing like we've been doing. So you'll need a piece of paper, a pencil so you can erase if you need to. You might want some crayons for when you're done, but you won't need those right away. So if you need to pause me to go get paper and a pencil, go ahead and we'll come back. We're going to work on directed drawing, and then we're also going to work on trick words today. We have 2 new trick words. So go ahead and pause if you need to. And we're going to start with the trick words actually. So the trick words, let me show you ones that we've already had first, and then because the new ones are kind of similar, so we're going to go with that. So we have he, she, we. They all have the long E sound. We talked about long E says its name. The E says E instead of like Ed. So we, he, she. Now these are ones that we've already had. The 2 new ones are very, very similar. We have be and me, be and me. So be, long E, me, long E, be, me. So now I could even mix them up here, those long E ones. Let me give them another mix here. Let's see what we have first. Let's read it together. You go ahead, try it. We, be, she, me, he. Let me mix them up one more time. We'll do them again because that's good practice to do those ones. And we'll practice the other one, trick words, later on this week, hopefully. He, she, you say them too. Me, we, be. All right, we'll add those to our clip of trick words. Some of them were already on there. They came off. I'm going to put them back on with the new words. So now we have those new words that you should be practicing and using in sentences when you practice writing. And you can use them for when you're reading words and practicing those sight words and trick words. Those are ones that you could practice because we know the more that we know them, the better we're going to get. So we'll go on to our directed drawing next. I forgot we're going to do a third thing too. I'll set that right here so I don't forget. The third thing we'll do last. So directed drawing, we're going to turn our paper tall way today. So turn it tall. I have my markers over here. And we're going to do a directed drawing of a bunny, an Easter bunny to make. So you could hang it up on your refrigerator. I would love to see pictures of your bunny when you're done. So send me pictures of it, please, if you can. Okay, so we're going to make a bunny. We're going to turn the paper tall way. We're going to start with the head, and it's going to go, we need to leave some space for the ears here and a space for the body below. So the head needs to go a little bit higher than halfway up, and it's going to be a circle. So go ahead and make your circle. And then this is kind of interesting. Down here at the bottom, these are going to be the feet, and they need to go one bump like this, and it touches the bottom even, and another bump like that. Okay. All right. So we have the head, we have the feet. We're going to connect those with the body. And so the body is going to connect towards the outside of the feet on that side and towards the outside of the feet on this side. We're going to give our bunny arms. It just kind of bumps out on the sides. Go ahead and do that. Next, over here, we're going to make the fluffy, bumpy cottontail. Can you see it there? Fluffy, bumpy cottontail. All right, and then we're going to give it some toes, and the toes are going to be on the feet, on the outside of the feet, just 2 lines coming in, like that. And we're going to do the same thing on this side, 2 lines coming in. I don't really like the size of this, so I'm going to erase, just like you could erase. I'm going to come down here a little longer with the body. Is that better? It's okay. All right, so we have head and feet, body, arms, tail, toes. Now we're going to move back up here to the top. So one ear is going to be pointing up and the other one's kind of tipped over folding, like bending. So this one is going to go up and come up and then kind of have a point up here and then come down. So that's the pointing up ear. Can you see that one? Okay, go ahead and do yours. Pause if I'm going too fast so you can keep up there. You might need to pause. Now this is going to be the ear that comes out, kind of more over to the side than up, and then it's going to come down. Okay, but we're not done. That's not the whole ear. Now we're going to kind of come back up the same way. We need to leave some space and hook it back in there. And then the inside of the ear kind of looks like that and that. It'll get better. The more details we add, the better he gets, okay? Let's see, ears. Now we're on the face. So the nose on this one is a heart. The nose is a heart. So go ahead and draw a heart kind of towards the middle of the face there. Okay. And then the mouth, I like these kind of mouths. I don't know if I've got to show you these yet. This is fun. Comes down like the letter J. And then it comes down the same line, but it goes the other way from a J, like a backwards J there. Okay. And then he needs eyes, just dots for these eyes if you'd like. And then some long whiskers, 3 on each side. Okay. Now, the bunny that I saw had a tie, a necktie, like a bow tie. And so that has a circle right under his chin. And then I might have to stretch this out too. I might need to use my eraser here again. Oh, I don't like that line. Let's see what I can do to fix it. Remember, whenever you make mistakes, you can just use your pencil and fix them. See what happens. And then it's going to come out like that. Kind of like it's almost like flower petals on both sides, but they just go on the sides like that. So there's the bow tie. So he's pretty much finished except for some details. So we could put some stripes on the tie. And it showed some stripes in the ear too on an angle. That's kind of hard for me to do from this way. Okay, now I'm going to set him down for just a minute because I'm going to get out some colored markers here. See what I have. I'll take some lids off so I'm ready to go. Get those out of my way. Okay. Get a whole load of them ready. I don't think I'm really going to use this many. Let's see what we use. Okay. Let's make the tie. Whatever color you want, but I'm going to pick 2 colors and do stripes here. I'm going to do green stripes and orange stripes. So my bunny has green and orange like a carrot. Orange for the part that you eat and green for the leafy part at the top. And let's see, a nose. I'm going to give him a pink nose. And then just for fun, I think I'll color in the stripes, every other one, like a pattern, every other one, purple. I might have to turn it here so I can reach it. Can you still see when I do that? Okay. And maybe, let's see, what do I have left here? Blue. I didn't take the lid off my blue yet. My other stripes, maybe I'll make them blue. The details sure help. When you add the details and the color, that sure helps. Another thing I'm thinking I could do is go ahead and make some grass down here. He's standing in the grass. Can even go over part of his feet because there's grass in front of him. I don't really have a yellow, but I have this greenish yellow, the one that I always have like this, kind of greenish yellow. I could put a sun in the background. Maybe you have a better color because that sure looks silly with a green sun back here. I hope yours is better. I could add some orange to my sun. Hopefully that helps it a little bit. And I could put some clouds. What we got here? Back to my black, I guess. We don't want the dark clouds, but we want some clouds in the sky maybe. some fluffy clouds. Remember last week we learned about those kinds of clouds. I could put some clouds in the background. And so the more details you have, the better it gets. Looks pretty good. You could maybe think of some more details you want to add on yours. I cannot wait to see your pictures. Here's mine. Here's my directed drawing Easter bunny. And I look forward to seeing yours too. Send me the pictures of yours when you can. I'll try and put some of them on our new blog part of the Seesaw. The Seesaw has a blog part that I just opened up, and that's a way for you to see each other's pictures, not just pictures that you draw, but pictures of each other, and maybe even send me a video saying hi to your friends, and I can post that on there too. Have parents help me put that in the journal. When they post it to your journal, then I can go ahead and put it on the blog, or they can ask for permission for that, and they could do it too. So we did trick words, we did a directed drawing, and the last thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about more people that have been working on iready. Some of you are doing a great job. I'll back up here a little bit. We have more lines. Each line is one lesson that you passed on here. And so I'm just going to read over here. I have my paper to say who's been doing what, and iready reading and iready math. And for reading, iready working hard. And I know we have some lessons for this week too. You're going to be working on 2 different days on reading lessons and 2 different days on math lessons this week. Since we don't have the packets anymore, now we're moving on to do some things a little bit differently. And one of the things is iready. So iready reading. Taryn has passed 12 reading lessons. 12 reading lessons. Wonderful, Taryn. I bet you're getting so smart when you work on those. Emma has passed 1 reading lesson. Tucker's passed 1 reading lesson. Kaysen's also passed 1 reading lesson. This is awesome. Any lessons you pass is awesome. That is amazing. Xander's worked on 4 more reading lessons that he's passed. Elise is 5. Brielle's passed 2 more reading lessons. Parker's passed 4 more reading lessons. Christian's passed 4 more reading lessons. Bo's passed another reading lesson, and Aubrey has passed 2 more reading lessons. So those are all the reading lessons from the last week that you guys were working on. And then I'll look at math next. So math lessons from last week. Emma's passed a math lesson. Tucker's done 2 more math lessons. Kaysen's done 1. Xander's passed 5 more math lessons. Elise has passed 6 more math lessons. She's really working on those iready times. Brielle's worked on 2 more math lessons that she's passed. Parker's passed 2 more. Christian's passed 3 more math lessons. Bo's passed 2, and Aubrey has passed 2. And so you guys are working so hard, and I'm keeping track of those just like we would do with the stickers. We're still keeping track of how you're doing, how many more lessons that you've passed. So make sure on the days that you're supposed to be working on iready that you spend some time. Take your time, think about what they're talking about so that you can answer the questions at the end and then pass the lesson, because they'll give you the lesson. They'll give you some activities to do in the lesson, and then they do a little quiz at the end to see that you understood whatever they're talking about. That's set. Remember, that's set for just you, things that you need to know. And so I will be back tomorrow with some more things for you. Keep working. Make sure you're doing some reading, some writing, some counting, some addition, some subtraction. Those are all the things that we're going to work on this week. And that's what's on the information that we sent to parents earlier. So those are things that you should be working on. You have a great day today. Send me those pictures of your bunnies when you can, and I will talk to you soon. I miss you. Take care. Bye.